This is Dark Atlas, where myth, mystery, and forbidden truths collide. Join us as we traverse the edges of history to places the light seldom reaches. In the remote reaches of western Tibet stands a mountain that defies conquest. Not because it's the tallest or most treacherous, but because it's considered forbidden. Mount Kailash, a peak untouched by human feet, shrouded in mystery and revered across cultures. A place where time is said to distort, compasses spin aimlessly, and ancient legends speak of gateways to other realms. This is the enigma of Mount Kailash. Welcome to Dark Atlas. Mount Kailash rises to 6,638 meters, modest by Himalayan standards, yet its significance is unparalleled. Its near-perfect pyramid shape, with 4 distinct faces aligned to the cardinal directions, has captivated pilgrims and scholars alike. Remarkably, 4 of Asia's major rivers, the Indus, Sutlej, Brahmaputra, and Karnali, originate within a 50-kilometer radius of this mountain. But beyond its geography, Kailash is a spiritual nexus. Hindus regard it as the abode of Lord Shiva. Buddhists see it as Mount Meru, the center of the universe. Jains believe it's where their first prophet attained liberation. For Bon followers, it's the seat of spiritual power. Unlike other peaks, Mount Kailash remains unclimbed. In 2001, a Spanish expedition received permission from the Chinese government to attempt the summit. However, widespread religious outcry led to the cancellation of the climb. The only ascent ever recorded is that of Milarepa, a Tibetan Buddhist monk who, according to legend, reached the summit through spiritual powers centuries ago. Modern climbers, including renowned mountaineer Reinhold Messner, have respected the mountain's sanctity and refrained from attempting the ascent. Anecdotes abound of strange phenomena around Kailash. Pilgrims report rapid aging, hair and nails growing at unnatural speeds during the trek. Compasses malfunction, and some travelers experience disorientation or hallucinations. These accounts have led to theories of time distortion and the presence of a hidden energy vortex. Some believe Kailash is hollow, housing a subterranean city known as Shambhala or Agartha. This ties into myths of the mountain being a gateway between dimensions. Instead of climbing, devotees perform the Kora, a 52-kilometer trek around the mountain. Completing the Kora is believed to cleanse sins. 108 circumambulations are said to lead to enlightenment. The journey is arduous, with high altitudes and unpredictable weather, but pilgrims undertake it with unwavering faith. Mount Kailash's alignment with other ancient sites has sparked intrigue. Some researchers suggest it forms part of a global grid of sacred sites, aligned along ley lines. The mountain's pyramid-like structure and orientation have led to theories of it being a man-made or modified structure, though mainstream science attributes its shape to natural geological processes. Mount Kailash isn't the only peak considered sacred and off-limits. Machapuchare in Nepal remains unclimbed due to its religious significance. Uluru in Australia is a sacred site with restricted access. These sites remind us of the reverence certain cultures hold for natural formations, viewing them as abodes of deities or spiritual entities. The Chinese government has prohibited climbing Mount Kailash, respecting its religious significance. This ban also aids in preserving the mountain's pristine condition, protecting it from the environmental impact of tourism and mountaineering. As global interest in sacred sites grows, balancing accessibility with preservation becomes paramount. Mount Kailash stands as a testament to the intersection of nature, spirituality, and mystery. In an age where most of the world has been mapped and explored, it remains a symbol of the unknown. Perhaps its greatest lesson is the value of reverence, that some places are meant not to be conquered, but to inspire awe and humility. If this descent into the unknown stirred something in you, like, share, and subscribe, and remember, the world is darker than you think.